No. When did you play Madden with him? A couple years ago? No.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie,
16
we are
or
at First
17.
Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses
That's when Brock
Cleveland,
was actually
way back
decent.
in 1796.
Now he just stays
Straight
hurt.
ahead,
No,
we
he just
punch
stays
the
hurt.
second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great
Oh,
one
really?
in store.
I thought he
between
was
the
out.
Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'm probably going to lose this game. Because I can't see his fucking player. It's snowing, and he's wearing all white. It fucks with my eyes real bad.
First carry for Darius Geis, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a
No.
whole lot of room.
What do they call
there,
it? Snowball or? Oh no, I can't remember.
Creases tend to develop
Yeah,
as the
the
game
Bills.
moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yeah, I remember.
2nd down, Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian.
Yeah, I remember that because you said the Bills and somebody, right?
He got 29 yards that
Because
time.
LaShawn McCoy was going off on him.
That vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to build then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come about the Bills. He's Ricky.
They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 39 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
No, I came home and took a Xanax yesterday last night. I was out, boy.
Where the fuck are you?
That'll drive a team towards a victory.
How the fuck you die?
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Darius Geis punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gone! All right, now, look at 56.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Flushed out right.
Better slide,
And
bitch.
he'll avoid the tackle.
So that's all you're going to be able to do all game.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards at a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second down, here's an option right. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
Come on now.
inside the 40. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now that put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you've got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And he's got Snead. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Yeah, I'm just fucking fighting everybody. It feels like.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Come here, you can have one.
Gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I'm coming here.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Yeah.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
The more you guys, the more you didn't have.
Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go.
Come on, where's my safety? Hell, god damn.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll turn it power game to try to get in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you.
Hello.
It's the Ravens who have the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal.
Leopard! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Following the interception, Mayfield. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Oh, he's one right up top, He's right up top. He's throwing a grenade at you.
On 1st down,
Is
this
that
is
280?
Geis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, 1st-round pick back in 2012. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. James has got it, complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Detroit!
Mayfield on play action. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
No, there's a whole full team over there.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On tour.
Mayfield now on second down. Buying
He just went
time
straight down.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22.
Detroit! Detroit!
We got 3 10 yards. So
First and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
to our left.
you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1 that was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Oh, that's a different team.
On the ground, Geis, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Darius Geis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Got me.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete here.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards that time
Yeah,
out of the
I pulled out my
scramble.
shotgun.
But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
It just takes
I like this
a little
effort
bit too
there.
long.
He got it done
Didn't
on his
over.
own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down.
Yeah.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting,
He's still on your friend
to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
It wasn't a party tie, it was the game robbery.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Loud.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yeah, he's going on here.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And the Browns getting set to go.
I'm the leader of this shit. Go tell something.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I don't look at nobody as no damn leader. We just play well together. Do this, do that bullshit. You can kiss my ass.
Right near the line
No,
of scrimmage.
never.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle.
Okay, buddy. Okay. I got a big game too.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more
In my pants.
Playoff action after this timeout.
Watch it now, Barney.
I said in my pants. What the fuck?
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Yeah.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Play fake. Mayfield. The open man is sharp. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
I think Lexi would probably give you one for your money. Let's just be, let's just play. Just because.
Mayfield now from the 50.
Oh,
Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Ariella, please. Someone turn the planes off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
No.
Mayfield to throw for it on
the other guy. He was out by, he was way out there, dude. No, he wasn't even here. Yeah, he was by Cargo.
Richie James, 50 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback.
I need a bag, dude. You got a bag?
First half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Yeah,
it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
I don't want you to get by
they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. The punt's better than the turnover.
Well, buy him fucking
second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
They'll start out here with the option left. They'll start on the ground.
No, not really.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jackson. And it's off the mark, incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Jackson now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Gone!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. It's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. The score stays right where it is. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
MX9?
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Pretty good.
Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Right now,
a lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The car. I want to
so
behind
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
2 of them. 100. 3 of them.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
On second down, Collins. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
It really is bullshit.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain
I made it for the last deploy at least.
They're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. First down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just shutting him off there. 38 yards on the scamper there.
That outside handoff to the left, that play.
Here you go. Quick, bro.
To warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't.
He got me again, dude. Same guy killed me again.
The offensive line either.
Yep.
Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Whatever. Pisses me off.
Mayfield on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Shark. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On the ground, it's James. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Richie James, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead. They come out here in the eye. He's going to get it running right. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Darius Geis saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns continue to roll. Extra point forthcoming. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Look at that damage, bro.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
My dick. I'm beating the shit out of this dude.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't
He's
have
probably
too
gonna
many
quit.
more drives
I,
like the
he
last
keep,
drive where you had to
you
punt it
can see
away.
sometimes, like
You
in
know
these
what I would
chats,
tell
you
my
can see
offense right
somebody
here?
typing.
The punter
He
doesn't
keeps
exist,
typing, but he
guys.
won't say
He
nothing.
doesn't even exist.
And I know
He's
it's
not
because
the
he's
team
pissed off.
anymore.
He
I
just
just
don't know
cut
what
him.
to say.
All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
4 down, check, 4 down, 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
It's P-Ryan to begin the drive. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Again, here's P-Ryan. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Zombie area.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because
There's a
his
helicopter.
ability to look
Dude,
through
I
the
can't believe I
clutter
survived
that's
either. I
happening
was
in
just
front of
hammering
him,
it down.
diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3.
4 down. Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan.
Yeah,
And he went backwards.
need that extra,
He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
People.
I like the
Committed.
strategy.
Commitment.
He quit on me.
Yeah.
It was fucking 40-7 in the 3rd quarter. So, but he came at me with some fucking side story that I don't give a
Your
shit
controller can die. Your controller can die.
Alright, so he getting his ass whooped. And he gonna text me, man, I'm just gonna concede this game. I just got my girl broke up with me. What? I don't give a fuck. You started the Madden game. No, he just fucking making up excuses why he wanted to quit. Fucking scrub.
So are we gonna load up, or do I have to do something drastic?
Oh yeah, I'm loading up now. No, he didn't.